Hey guys, welcome back to another day in that reaction. Today we're gonna be reacting to
Harry Potter, the reunion.
The reunion. A lot of people's been telling us, "Hey, watch the reunion. Watch the reunion. Please watch the reunion. We want to see what you guys feel about it."
Yeah, we probably wouldn't even have watched it if you guys didn't request.
Yeah. So here
we're
it goes.
doing it for you.
We're doing it for you guys, man. Here it goes. This is I think it's the 20th. I don't know. I'm saying things wrong. I seen the number 20. All right, we're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1.
Dang, you counted man fast.
How do I laugh? Oh, they filmed this near Christmas, around Christmas. That was, what's his name again?
Neville?
Neville, yeah.
He looked quite
he looked great, yeah.
That don't even look like him.
Right.
Oh, by their real name.
Mm-hmm.
She's the ugly person.
Oh, so they playing the characters or they playing them?
Who's that? Oh. This thing's dead.
Oh, I couldn't even recognize anybody.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is good. The girls. Oh shit, that's damn, I'm forgetting the names. Oh, Bellatrix. Okay, this is gonna be. You don't have the mics on the whole. Son, hopefully they can hear me, man. I mean, hear you on mine. The girls.
They still dancing like that.
Yeah. Oh, Malfoy. Still got a big head. Still got a big head.
His head OD big.
Right.
Gryffindor.
The hat is probably mad old. Gryffindor. Oh yeah, I remember. Like I gotta refresh my memory already. I gotta remember their names.
Right, we just watched this.
Yeah. Boy, Neville's sharp.
Yeah. How the roles reverse, he look better than everybody else now.
Imagine Voldemort come as himself. Ralph Fiennes.
Oh, wicked.
Right.
Draco mad.
Oh,
mad.
My God. He got Gary Oldman. Oh, his name is Oldman. I don't think they show Harry around.
Listen.
Yeah. Boy, you got a beard.
The queues of kids around the block.
Oh.
I mean, thousands of them all.
Hagrid.
Dad used to do all the voices, and my brother and I just became obsessed. We would just beg him to keep going, and every time he'd finish a chapter, be like, one more, please. Just.
That's cool.
That was it, really. I never looked back at the time of reading, and we
My boys.
to Fred and George because
they look exactly the same.
So vivid, the characters so relatable.
It was such an intricately, perfectly designed universe.
I think it's very easy to forget that.
I just think it's a beautiful, creative outlook on life.
Yeah, she looks great.
And then in terms of
Hip hip Harry.
I remember going to the very first audition, and there was hundreds, if not thousands, of people. And then we realised that we were the only set of twins there who weren't.
Al asked me, "What's that?" I think he even said, "It's a mic, duh." No, I was like, they're filming us. This is just like a trick, like as if I'd done it before, really. I remember it because it was Emma.
I wasn't sort of daunted. I wasn't thinking, I wonder how many films they're going to make. Anything like that. I thought, oh, this will be fun.
Right.
Harry. We just couldn't find Harry. And it was
getting
kind of
weird.
I'm panicky.
That's what's up.
David Copperfield. Immediately a light bulb went off in my head and I said, This is Harry Potter. This is the kid we've been looking for months.
This role.
I think the deal was to sign on for like all 7 films and they would be filmed in LA. So mum and dad were like, no, that's like a huge disruption to his life. No! Started sort of turning around.
David, being the great producer that he is, convinced Dan's father to bring Dan in for an audition, and that's basically when we got our Harry Potter.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a dragon egg.
What is it?
That's what that is.
What is that?
Dragon egg.
Yeah, cute.
A really haunted quality, apparently. You're really sweet, but you looked like you had real like stuff going on.
Bert and Emma were very easy to cast because they felt like they jumped off the page. We screen tested the 3 of them together to make sure that they all had this
Wow,
chemistry,
always
which
get that face.
immediately.
Shut up. If Filch comes around the corner any second now, at least 50 points off Gryffindor. I knew it! Maker of the Sorcerer's Stone.
She's very cute.
Oh, honestly, don't you two read?
This is so cute.
Look at Harry.
Look at his
It's lovely seeing.
It's so crazy. I don't know how little kids be doing this.
Right.
Time has passed. It doesn't feel like we've kind of earned a reunion yet.
I know.
I have had kidney stones and a baby at the same time.
Now going to be a lot of media outside your house, so you can't go home.
So far, it's sort of turned things upside down. I don't know, I've never had anything happen to me like this before.
They speak so well at that age.
Yeah.
To me. That's me. Like, I am that girl.
Well, Emma was arguably the smartest person on the set. And I'm talking about everybody.
You know she reads a lot of books.
Camera-ready 12-year-old boy in the world at that point. Like, he was so, like, just fearless.
Rupert was Ron, you know, and Dan kind of was Harry.
How do you feel about becoming famous?
Be cool.
Shy, yeah.
Memory of it is that it seemed effortless to you.
Well, on the first film, I was dying the entire time.
My director's always dressed like that.
Glasses.
I bet you his legs is crossed.
Yeah. Man, this actually does bring back.
It's cool.
Yeah, I was right. we was like, it might not be that good, but this is actually pretty good. It reminds me of when we was reacting to these movies.
We were very much just like kids being kids on a set.
Oh.
Problem was, like, throughout a take, our attention would wane and come and go.
Yeah, they little kids.
They were just so happy to be in a Harry Potter film that they couldn't contain their excitement long enough to focus on an entire scene.
Guys.
Right.
Man, you have mad patience.
Yeah.
Be a little looser with this. You'll just be talking. All right, you know what I'm saying? You go up and you're like frozen like this, but you can be. No. Do you really think? Of course, you can use it. Okay. Good job, though.
But it's not easy because it takes a tremendous amount of patience with kids, particularly with kids as hyperactive and as excitable as we all were.
Actually, I would be a kid if I
Right.
wasn't like. They put me in a movie right now, act like a kid.
It was Snape, which means he knows how to get past Fluffy. And with Dumbledore gone...
Good afternoon.
And hear the quickness of people.
The adult actors came in and were like the mischief in a funny way.
Right.
Like Robbie Coltrane.
He was such a kid, like, so immature.
Loved making us laugh, and he was incredibly good at it.
I've tried absolutely everything. I've tried creams, I've tried jellies, I tried shaving. Every moment I woke up and said, my husband is...
That's his American accent. Damn, I forgot he passed
That
away.
like kindness and that from you, it made all the difference. Well, we spent so much time together.
I know.
I mean-
I've spent more time with you than I did with my own children.
Call me a mudblood.
He did not.
What's a mudblood?
It means dirty blood. Mudblood's a really foul name for someone who is muggle-born. Someone with non-magic parents. Someone like me.
The 3 of you.
Hogwarts shouldn't feel as if it's a.
It probably feels great to direct these movies.
Right?
They walked me through the Great Hall, which was mind-blowing.
She wrote this. Like,
Right.
This is what she wrote. Her ideas.
of real candles that were really lit on the fishing line from the ceiling.
So much of that would be visual effects now. The fact that we got to actually be on that set.
That's so cool.
Thank you, Stuart Craig.
Yeah.
I thought that was visual effects when I watched it.
Yeah, me too.
Don't tell me they was really playing Quidditch. Nah.
A pitch that felt authentic and real for a game that is completely unreal.
Was this in the book though? Like, did she make this game in the book, or did they just come up
I
with
think
this?
so, because he just said she wrote a list.
Very inviting. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's lovely and
welcome to Hogwarts until you get to the end of the movie.
And one man, I melt a man's face.
Yes.
When he caught his first body.
I had a ball on the second film, The Chamber of Secrets, because I was like, free.
Yeah, well, I kind of want to watch some of these movies again. I like the Weasleys in this story.
And then there was and then it got smaller.
Yeah, it was like a living, breathing set that changed. I feel like being a Weasley is the best
She looks
part
so much
of being in
older.
Harry Potter. We had like our Hogwarts family, but I felt
the same at the same time.
Yeah.
Rather than say, hello, Mummy, hello, Daddy.
Julie Walters, who played my mother, Mrs. Weasley, was
She don't know what she did.
under her wing, and she just was like the perfect.
Yeah, person.
Bounce off each other. Dumbledore,
Who? Who did?
That's improv.
How you guys doing?
Thank you. How are you?
Good.
The twin in the black is dressed like a Malfoy.
Lucius Malfoy.
I like this.
I was first aware of
Wait,
Yeah, that's
Lucius?
I think I've seen him on
That's
other
not
movies. Like you know him.
Is
You
it
grew up with him.
Lucius?
I was about to play Captain Hook.
Yeah, he did.
The point of him being in the story to me is to explain why Draco was such a horrible, heartless, sadistic bully at school.
Red hair and a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Parents, Draco, and he's got really bad parents. If Hagrid was your first influence, chances are you're going to be all right there, mate. You're going to be lovely and very huggy.
Isn't he beautiful? Oh, bless him. Look, he knows his mummy.
I love it, Hagrid.
Come on, Tom, remember. And slow, telling a tale, big and sinister. Soft. Set and action.
Yo, directors put in work, man.
I want to be a director.
Yeah, this is cool as hell.
Draco touched something and I used this cane and I went...
Don't touch anything, Draco.
But I didn't know how sharp the teeth were. And they went right into little Tom's hands.
Give you a cuddle and say, oh, did I hit you too hard? Did I hit you too hard? He's real, Jekyll and Hyde, that one.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is fun. Don't tell me he's
Well, I loved Harry Potter.
Oh, no, I remember saying to a friend, you know, I've got this part, it's an elf in Harry Potter, and the and the complete despair at my not understanding, you know, how important this character was.
Focus.
He goes, cut. Can we clean the floor where Jason slipped, please? And I said, no, I didn't slip. He said, well, what happened? And I said, I kicked Dobby down the stairs.
That's fucked up, son. Nah, that shit pissed me off.
We was OD tight when we saw that part.
Right.
Fun.
Yeah.
Mr. Malfoy.
When Dobby got him back, I was so happy. Look how
Mhm.
small he is.
I have something of yours.
The
Yeah,
shock is
I was sad.
pathetic, isn't it, on
Sad.
one level, but on another level, it's everything. And that's, I think, the beauty of the character.
Master has given Dobby a shock.
What? I didn't...
Master has...
I was so happy.
So you and I had one of our greatest laughs together with Richard Harris, and we had a animatronic version of Fox the Phoenix. Richard came in and looked at the Phoenix and said, wow, they train these animals marvelously these days.
Because they had a camera inside the eye, so they could see Richard looking at.
He's old.
Fascinating creatures, phoenixes. They can carry immensely heavy loads, no doubt. Their tears of healing powers.
We never told him.
No, we never.
He thought it was real.
Believe I'm leaving these guys.
And I think honestly, I don't think you ever get enough credit for like what you achieved on that.
He started it off. Pop that bottle.
Pop that cherry.
This is a sick Negro.
My boy. Damn. He got mad old, man.
Good, man. Thank you for
coming.
He did.
He's the best character in that movie.
And Gary is such a remarkable actor. One of the reasons we chose him is he obviously has the potential.
In every movie.
Can I ask you when were you first approached to be serious?
I was aware of Harry Potter, but it was very much a sort of kids thing. People were telling me to read the books, and I had kids, so it in a slightly darker approach. And the book was interesting. I met Alfonso, and I think at the time he was the main attraction.
Now remember, guys,
He bodied those movies, though. Those movies was fire. Yeah.
for Azkaban, it's a coming of age. They're passing the threshold between.
Oh, he's Hispanic?
Nevertheless, when he turns 13, there's a big cloud that overshadows everything around Harry. And we needed to convey that also stylistically.
This is cool.
What's going on? Dunno. Maybe we've broken down.
This is probably my favorite reaction that we did from the Harry Potter series. One of our favorites.
New era, really. It was a much darker kind of story. There was a lot of kind of.
Yeah, I gotta watch our reactions to these again.
J.K. Rowling.
You guys tell us. Actually, you guys are the perfect people to tell us which one is the best.
Are you going to kill me?
To be cool, because Gary Oldman, it's a really big deal, and you need to be cool.
Yeah.
And I was
I
like, okay.
Which was really a projection of my own fears, because I was like, Dan, you need to be cool.
Right.
First a bit daunted, and Gary was amazingly generous as a person, but also as an actor, and immediately embrace him and include him in the acting process.
Damn, I wish I had that.
The respect that he had for him.
All the stuff in the Shrieking Shack at the end, I feel like me, Rupert, and Emma were just like watching tennis in that scene, just being like, this is acting, guys. This is what we all need to be working towards.
There was
Oh, let's see, Peter.
you, Emma, Rupert.
It's really nice of you to include me, Emma, and Rupert in that
Right.
group. To watch you guys act, but also just watching you guys as people and just like incredible actors who were just like, oh yeah, no, you're just people, and you'd have fun in between, and the whole process doesn't have to be painful. It can be intense. Well, and that was really important.
Let's kill him! Wait! I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
I have.
How did he do that?
Right. How it ended, he don't even act like that.
Right.
I trusted you!
And you can see Rupert and Emma and Dan that they are completely committed to the scene. I love it. I have such a great memory of it.
I told Dumbledore you will be.
He's a great actor, too.
Rickman did, that was it.
Rickman?
He had the inside line.
He worked that one.
He very, very early said to Joe, he was like, I think I need to know what happened.
So he didn't know how he was going to die, if he was going to die.
Wrong. Wrong.
So he sets this exercise where he asked us to write an essay in character.
He was like, you know these characters at this point better than I'm ever going to be able to understand. Who
Sums it up. Great. Okay, yeah, cool. Proud of that. Bring that in.
Of course, Emma writes like 12 pages, like beautifully written.
She basically is Hermione.
Right.
I didn't do it.
And I said, Rupert, where's your assignment? It says, well, I thought that Ron wouldn't do it. Do it.
I mean, luckily, Alfonso kind of saw that it was very in character for me not to have done it.
Rupert is Ron.
Right. That.
In the two of them flying in the night under the silver moon.
It was like a family.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch these again. Well, at least my favorite ones.
Hogwarts has been chosen to host.
Still mad that they killed off Sirius Black. Fuck you, Bellatrix. I think that's you said that was like one of your favorites, right?
What?
Goblet of Fire when the dude from Twilight was in there, Robert Pattinson.
No, I think it was Prisoner at Azkaban.
Okay.
Is that the one Sirius died?
No, I don't know which one he
I
died.
think it was that one.
No, he died in Order of the Phoenix.
We wanted a British director. We wanted something quite theatrical.
Thank you very much.
So they got so many different directors. That's pretty different.
Excited, loud, passionate man. He was a perfect director for that.
Character.
The fourth book is the biggest of them. It's about 900 pages. It's a doorstop. It's a house brick.
900 pages?
If it's really going to nail the little darlings to their seats, then it has to have this great, big, energetic core to it.
That one was fun to watch.
That was it.
Yes.
He did, I suppose.
Yeah. We did have fun on set.
The Weasley twins, whom I
That's funny as hell.
On and beards on, what looked like old men. And Mike said, okay, so I think you guys would be really annoyed with each other. I think you should have a fight about this.
These two were sort of prissing about.
No. Okay, who wants to fight? And like an idiot, I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Well, of course, I was a tubby 60-year-old gent at that stage.
Is it 60?
Yeah.
I really shouldn't.
38 now?
To which I said, oh, okay, so I did the same to him.
I remember gripping him round the waist and trying to fling him about and so forth, and cracked a couple of ribs. And so
oh man, he broke it.
Shouldn't break a director's rib.
Yeah. Old girls following it.
Your ball. They just mirrored all those kind of awkward phases you go through.
I can't believe he broke his rib.
He said he was 60.
Like prep and coaching, Emma and I would give each other on like texting to the opposite sex. Like if she was texting a boy or I was texting a girl, I'd be like, she sent me this many kisses back. What do I do? This is a nightmare.
It was exactly the same environment, but it was just in a defense against the dark arts class.
Hormone, at least for me. It was exactly what you expect.
Don't smile at me. No.
I was about to snitch.
So like you had
We'll never get
like
it
hormonal
over there.
teenagers. Oh?
Yes?
I just wondered if maybe you want to go to the ball with me?
Sorry, I didn't catch that.
You heard him.
She says, right, I'm going to teach you to dance. Of course, she picks Rupert. And she says,
Place your right hand on my waist.
What?
Never gonna let me forget this, are you?
Never. And yeah, of course, the James Oliver, the twins, they were constantly kind of ruining me.
Ryan's eyes are pretty red. You getting that? Joking.
He doesn't smoke. Beautiful young people, perfectly dressed.
Why do you do Ryan like that, man?
So messed up.
What are those? What are those? My dress robes.
What?
The had on were like really. He looked beautiful and was in an incredible dress, and me and Rupert looked like, I don't know, Austin Powers mates or something hanging out the side.
Yo, Rupert look crazy. You look alright. Yeah.
Yes. Your arms are swinging too much. You're walking too quickly. You need to walk slower.
She's sweet.
Like, he's giving me a million different directions about how to walk down the stairs, and of course, I fell down the stairs.
We're a bunch of very self-conscious teenagers that were like,
How are you getting down?
hey.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Stylish. Lucky man. Lucky man. Emma and I have always loved each other, really.
Tutoring. The assignment that had been given was to draw what you thought God looked like. And Tom had drawn a girl with a backward cap on a skateboard. And I just don't know how to say it. I just fell in love with him.
I would never guess that.
Said something along the lines of, yeah, she had a crush on you.
I used to come in every day and look for his number on the call sheet.
I know.
An extra exciting day. He was 3 years above me, and so for him, he was like, you're like my little sister.
Became very protective over her. Yeah, I've always had a soft spot for her, and that continues to the.
You didn't like her.
It's ever happen romantically with us. We just love each other. That's all I can say about that.
It was the blonde hair that caught her. The first movie he was in. I was like, yo, this guy looks crazy.
Delicate, subtle force of personality.
My sister, Martha, I don't know about this Harry Potter thing, Voldemort. What's that?
He seemed like that.
What? You're being asked to play Voldemort? You've got to do it!
He's everything about him says Voldemort.
Design ideas for the look. I wasn't expecting that, and I know he's been human, but he's become a snake-like thing. So there was the voice, the sort of snake-like whispered, husky, something that I suppose a sort of whispering voice.
He looks like an actor. The way he speaks and everything.
Harry Potter. Come to die.
Rafe.
So the nose was special effects?
What was big was that one of the people that you assume is going to be very important in the story is Cedric Diggory.
Right.
Confrontation. Cedric is killed. Kill the stag!
That caught me by surprise.
Cedric Diggory's father believes that his son has won, and then he realizes that the kid is dead, and he howls like a dog.
Great.
This is my boy!
Great acting.
Massive thing, because it is also the first time Harry sort of feels that kind of death of somebody young close to him. That's a scene I remember really distinctly.
How do you act that out?
That moment of death.
Cedric Diggory was murdered by Lord Voldemort.
You should not be named.
So nice. You know what I've always wanted to do? Let me see if we
I
can.
always wanted to see how she acted in real life.
Oh, look, they really don't look very well.
They're all still here.
They're really still here. I mean, has anyone fed them?
Honestly, still
You
kind
were
of pleased with
poetic.
that.
Yeah.
In the sense that I always ended up holding your coffee. I do love you.
Then what does it say?
She laughed to say.
Nice. No, I shall always treasure that.
Thank you.
That is in my toilet, Dan.
She seemed like a fun person.
Yeah.
She has that same laugh.
We'd all best be ready when she does.
She was a great actress on this too.
Yeah, she was. Because I hated her.
Right.
My teeth.
She has assured me that she's done literally nothing to these in terms of cleaning.
No, these are actual relics. It's 11 years and
Yeah.
yeah, it smells a bit whiffy. But
Ew.
do you remember me?
I remember this is yeah.
She really laughed.
Helped.
With the character.
Naughty. I was just like, and totally anarchist.
Psychopath. Yeah. There's like a playfulness to
There was
her,
the
which is like
playfulness.
even more disturbing.
Of course, Bellatrix doesn't think she's evil.
No.
She thinks she's the opposite.
Right.
So I had to sort of construct a
Is you opposite? Really?
people and why, for her, she is desensitized. It makes her feel powerful.
Yeah, laughing. Yeah, she was a great addition. Addition.
Next, I remember trying to be in charge of the scene and her just having the best time. She was just allowed to do anything she wanted. She could cackle, she could jump up and down. Calm down.
That's good freedom right there.
And just not trying to keep her in tow.
You filthy half blood!
It's all right, it's just a curious lad, aren't you? I kept on wanting to go, shut up.
I killed you, didn't I?
You killed me.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Had to be done. I remember we worked.
There was speculation of, does he come back? Can you come back from?
Yeah. Oh my god, why would y'all show me this part again?
That shit pissed me off. It's your cousin, lady.
By the time we get to Order the Phoenix, the world is becoming more political, and I felt we needed a director.
Oh my God. Do not show this lady. I don't even want to hear
hate
that
it in
talk.
real life.
Right.
All the right way.
Progress for the
Oh my
sake
God, I just
of
hate the
progress
voice.
must.
That little laugh.
Bigger and more frightening.
Oh shit, that just scared me just now.
Right, did I?
There was a big increase in scale and complexity.
You should look crazy.
He's got a round mouth like that. Right.
Hey, yo.
You say much more and you might as well induct him into the order straight away.
Good, I want to join. If Voldemort's raising an army, then I want to fight.
Emma is not sure she wants to come back to do another Potter.
Harry!
She was going through personal things or something? Yeah, I remember she was a big star. Like,
As a 14-year-old boy, I was never going to turn around to another 14-year-old and be like, hey, how you doing? Like, is everything okay?
right.
Yeah.
To a tipping point when you were like, this is kind of forever now.
I didn't feel that.
I know.
Spoke about it. I guess we were just kind of going through it at
People
our own
crying.
pace. We were kind of in the moment
Yeah,
at the
young
time.
boy.
It just didn't really occur to us.
You loving all that. Yeah.
It had finally hit home. In a big
It's
way.
tough probably to adjust to fame like that.
Yeah.
No one had to convince me to see it through.
I remember when she had that haircut.
Me too. I just didn't understand it. I'm like, why are everybody going so hard for this girl? I never watched the movies. I'm like, why is everybody going so hard for this Harry Potter shit?
Meeting people, these films mean so
Wow.
much to them because they
Yeah, I remember seeing everybody with the glasses.
lives, and I'm just very proud.
You should dress up for Halloween.
I'm really looking forward to watching the films with
It'd be
my
funny if she
hypothetical children one day.
It's massive, the impact. It is extraordinary.
It is unbelievable.
Come on, Harry, watch it with us. Watch our reactions.
I was writing to J.K. Rowling
Luna.
since I was about 11 years old. The letter and responded to it. So I'm one of the very lucky few people who can say J.K. Rowling was my pen friend.
Yeah, really lucky. God damn.
Right. I remember someone told us about that.
Everyone can come.
No
That's my
experience.
ticket. Off we go. Let's go
necessary.
to London. We
Wow.
fly, of course.
I love that.
Signing up.
I remember Dan very vividly. It was on my screen test. Mistletoe. Me. And I kept forgetting that I have to talk back to him because I'm so used to watching him on a screen.
That's crazy.
Just kind of be like. And I kind of think that contributed to the whole Luna Lovegood vibe.
Right.
It is a bit spacey. Hello, everyone. Oddbots, of misfits, of people who had this strange power but who still had enormous humanity and depth
I
and
love the character.
vulnerability. The movies kind of gave people.
I thought her and her father was like hippies or something.
Herbology. I didn't have a huge amount of friends.
Oh, which way you going, Longbottom?
I think it's great to be a misfit, and I think that's possibly why it's so popular. Everyone wants to know that they do belong. It's a...
And now he's taller than everybody.
Right.
Hello.
I always found Ginny Harry, that relationship, how that kind of slowly developed and entangling with it.
They didn't show much of it.
In the movie, yeah.
Bonnie was the youngest one. So it was just a bit like, oh, what? This is
Right.
weird. Close your eyes.
That was very weird.
They're now going to just watch you kiss. Cool, yeah.
Little lips.
really surprised and scared by my own reaction because I thought, wow.
Yeah, sure.
Just pointing my wand there and then it blew up.
Yeah, it's a lot more satisfying than making a feather levitate.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This is your opportunity to really shine.
I remember David Yates saying if we can get just 1% of empathy or sympathy for him, then we'll have done our job.
Right. Right there, I already felt bad for him.
Please. Avada Kedavra.
That caught us by surprise. I wasn't expecting that.
He said, please stand me.
Gotta make it look good to the people.
Shocking that so many people that we both thought would be around for much longer than they have been, like Helen and Alan and Richard and...
Yeah. They're like family.
We don't know these names.
Yeah, say the movie names. I barely know Harry's name. I think it's Daniel. Dan.
I was about to say Ron for some reason.
Richard Harris was such a special, warm person. He was so twinkly.
And he died in 2022. I mean 2002.
Funniest man I've ever met. He was this devilish 11-year-old trapped in a 70-plus-year-old man's body.
Will you give us another 12, please?
Glint in his eye, which made him the perfect Dumbledore, by the way. He was brutally hilarious.
Earwax.
Disgusting.
Mr. Dursley.
There's no such thing as magic.
He embraced his...
I didn't know he passed.
I wondered when I'd be seeing you, Mr.
Damn, a lot of them died. He was born in 1940. God damn.
Saying, like, I knew that absolute legend.
I know I ought not to be here.
What?
The Dark Lord himself forbade
She
me to
died?
speak.
She passed?
Oh, yeah, because she's in Peaky Blinders. The lady in Peaky Blinders, 2021.
Come.
I feel lucky to have
Damn.
worked with her and shared just so much, frankly, adolescent laughter with her on the set.
She taught me a lot. See, I can't even say it.
I don't remember anybody in the comments telling us that.
Yeah, nobody told us.
They probably did. We just got so many.
To show such empathy in our eyes. It was a real treat to work with her.
She's Aunt Polly in Peaky Blinders.
I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses.
Alan Rickman.
This is actually sad.
1946?
He was that old?
Very touched by.
Alan was a very dear friend. And we had that final scene, his final scene.
It answers to you. And you only.
And Voldemort. Two actors can relish metaphorically fencing with each other. Alan was a magician in that way as an actor.
He was intimidated role. That's pretty cool.
In here.
I don't know why I was about to say Gary Oldman died. No, but obviously. God damn.
Damn.
We need to show pictures of everybody.
Yeah.
It's probably like the cast and crew. Yeah, that's what it was. The movie was really like a phenomenon. It was fun reacting to these movies.
It was. I miss it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Yeah.
Moments. Remember my hamster? Did anyone remember my hamster?
Yes.
Millie.
Yeah, I didn't remember the hamster's name. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
That with you.
They made a coffin for it, the carpentry department.
When Millie died, the set designers built Millie her own custom-made wooden coffin that had velvet on.
I wonder if Ryan ever been on any other movie. I haven't seen him on anything.
We all still look better than we do in the epilogue, which is great. Like, we've made it in before that.
They look rough.
Yeah, you went for it. You were like, give me the full, give me the
You went all in.
Yeah.
I was so proud of you.
Easily get the fat suit on.
A lot more serious stuff, and it was a real opportunity to go deeper with these characters.
Are you coming or are you staying?
I hated that, to be honest.
Yeah, I hated that part. It was another one that we didn't like too, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
scene
I
that
think it
I
was,
thought was going to be really awkward and I wasn't sure about.
Being jealous.
Goblet of Fire.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of my favourite scenes from the whole of the series. Because the level of familiarity that you and I
I ain't
had
gonna
with
lie, I
each
didn't
other
like
at that
it.
point,
But
I don't think I
I
could have
see the
done a
people
scene
talk,
like that with another
try to
actor.
teach us about it. I just didn't like it.
Let's see what they say about it.
Slow dancing to Nick Cave for 5 minutes. You're like, wait, what movie are we working on? Like, great, but okay.
Because if the characters say they feel weird about it, then we're not wrong for saying it's weird.
Yeah, this part, I don't know. It seemed like something was gonna happen, and I'm
Like the regular dancing is cool, but after they stared at each other, which they did in all movies that we've seen growing up, when someone stared at each other that long,
they about to kiss.
They about to kiss.
Much said in the scene, it was unspoken, I loved that. And also, in the same way that for the characters they got to have a moment of fun, I feel like you and I got to have a moment of fun.
Yeah,
which we also
needed at that point. Yeah.
They could have played Uno.
Incredibly competitive.
Ridiculously competitive.
About who was going to run faster. I feel like Rupert was always like a little bit.
Who won?
Like, you do your thing.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
for me, running is a stunt. Walking is a stunt.
Right, they didn't show him at all, right?
Especially because we had started off young and really not knowing what we're doing, so that when we'd see each other do like a bit of real acting, you go, "Oh, cool,
that was cool.
Yeah, that was really great. I guess we're all getting better. Like, they're great."
And you are? Ron Weasley. Pleasure.
It was just built up so much for the whole series, and
8 films.
I love Ron and Hermione's romance and the way that sort of just bubbles away. And
Thank you.
Dragon?
The audience are desperate to see these two kiss.
Actually, I was going to ask you.
Really?
There's a scene that we're shooting later this week. Ron and Hermione.
What?
Doing the kiss between Ron and Hermione in
This
the
week?
in the Chamber of Secrets.
And then they just kiss. We've waited 7 movies for this. I spoke to both of them in the trailers.
The parents like, fuck this.
You're saying, okay guys, you can do this, it's going to be great.
It was meant to be like this dramatic make-out.
Like they knew each other since they were so little.
Laughing. And I was just really scared we were never going to get it because we just couldn't take it seriously.
Right.
It was not gonna. So I just had to go for it.
Taking no prisoners.
I needed momentum to do it.
And Rupert, I could almost on that first take, I saw Rupert's face explode with surprise because he thought it's only the first take.
So in your head,
it wasn't that bad. I know.
We put the water in the bag around.
Take a look romantic.
Kissing Rupert.
No, we can't
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
you can't do that.
And I just had to bring to the surface how I really felt about it all coming to an end.
Yeah.
I know Emma is always in movies. I see her a lot.
Yeah.
That's not go ahead.
I've seen that she's in movies, but I've never seen a movie with her in it.
Yeah.
Like, I never watched it.
Very biblical image carrying Harry across the bridge.
My boy had braids over there.
It looked terrible.
As a story and as an actor in it. But you will. Was did it help me to find I'm not. Harry's heart did beat for us. For all of us. Which therefore by extension found what I am. Confringo!
Oh, you shot at the snake.
Oh, yeah. That was a good part.
Huge audience watching, and I really wanted something earthier and more intense and more visceral than that. Because these two adversaries...
See the green screen in the background?
And pulled him off this tower.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started it.
Voldemort was like, what the fuck? I would have shot at him instantly.
Word. Avada Kedavra.
Rather not be seen like this?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he doesn't like the clip in his head.
Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Wow. What do you do, Cam? I'm from the press, exactly. How did you know? This is your first day. How does it feel?
It feels absolutely fantastic.
That's really cool.
Weird time, especially kind of finishing. I feel like I lost track of who I was and who the character was. I didn't really know where they ended or began.
Yeah, there were some things that I'm just like, who am I? Like, what do I like to do? Or what is important to me?
Like, it was weird things. Even my name didn't feel like my name.
You've been playing a character so long.
It feels like you're like a pillar of my life.
It's a very overwhelming thing because I've watched you grow up. We've watched each other grow up. We grew up together. We're family. We always will be. We don't need to see each other.
And when they old, they can go back and watch the films and watch themselves again and again.
I love you.
Yeah, she getting older than all the guys.
As a friend.
Oh.
For everyone watching.
Oh.
But it's true. There's so much love.
Thanks, Roops.
Word. Thanks, Roops.
Roops.
Diving past the camera and landing on this huge crash mat.
That was what it all came down to, this one take. It was jumping in a chimney.
It was such a metaphor for what was actually happening.
That was the last shot they did. It's so cool how they film movies. Like the scenes are shot in different days. You would thought that was shot before the last scene in the movie.
I mean, it'd been there for them throughout.
Oh, that's why he's
Everybody who'd seen
okay, it makes more sense.
grow up.
On that last day, I just lost it.
I think it was the first time we'd allowed ourselves to.
Shit, I'll be crying too.
Yeah, because this is when they was young. Like mad young.
So ingrained in me as well, like I measure my life.
Damn, I miss these movies already.
Someone says like, oh, when did you pass your driving test?
Yeah, it was like we grew up with them too.
When we were in them, the amount of people that have said things like, these are the only films my dad and I watched
Oh,
together.
yeah.
Like, we can't talk about anything else.
To be a small kind of part of that. And just seeing it kind of relive on and finding new mediums like the stage show, Fantastic Beasts, it's just kind of living forever.
Well, I take it back about him being high. He probably just, his real personality is probably very laid back and soft-spoken.
Act on people. That's magic. It's beautiful here.
Every child wonders how they're going to fit in.
Dobby.
And it's an epic journey that every child goes on.
Dobby will always be there for Harry Potter.
He should do the voice when he's
Right,
talking.
right.
Stay close to me. Until the end.
I have found it an
She's a real
extraordinary
star.
world to be involved with, and it's a.
How the hell did you come up with this stuff, lady?
Harry.
And that's what's so.
So did the mom die in real life? Did Ron's mom die? They didn't show her face.
Quickly makes you feel slightly older and very grateful that it's being passed down to other generations.
Training for the ballet, Potter!
Potter?
To be part of a world that people love so much and makes people happy.
There's something about the escapism you find, the healthy form of escapism. That, I think, is kind of what Harry Potter does.
And that's what's
It was big in America, but imagine how big it was in UK.
Right.
Like, it was probably crazy.
My children are grown up juries, of course.
That is Robbie Coltrane, finest gamekeeper in Hogwarts. Last
He passed too, right?
That's what someone said in the comments.
To their children, so you could be watching it in 50 years' time. Easy.
Yeah.
I'll not be here, sadly, but
Yeah.
don't you think on it for 1 minute. But Hagrid will.
That's true.
Kind of looking back.
That's the beauty of being actors. You can play characters that can live forever.
Right.
Amazing experience, and I can't really explain to you. Like, they're such good people. They're so kind and.
Ron's little smile when he's getting good. It's so funny.
It was a very good 10 years.
10 years is a lot.
To just film the same series.
And especially if you were mad young.
After all this time. Always.
Yeah, that was good. Thanks again, guys, for telling us to watch something great. That was a good reunion.
I would have never watched it if you guys didn't tell us to watch it.
And I'm actually
that was good.
right, and I'm actually jealous of you guys that you guys were able to watch it like at the height.
I'm not. I like the fact that we watched it when we did because they had to wait to see this. We
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
So,
that's true. We got some good benefits from that. But because I used to remember people with, like going so hard about this when I was in high school and no, not high school, junior high school and some like maybe freshman year in high school. I used to see some people with the books and everything. But,
yeah, I've seen some people with the books.
But I was in high school in 2006. That was my freshman year. So when I was in junior high school, it was like at the height of it. People was talking about these movies and the books and everything, and I just couldn't get it. I wasn't a big reader. Were you? Were you a good reader?
I was a reader, but I didn't read Harry Potter.
You used to write. What you used to read? What kind of things you used to read? Like poems?
Like I used to read like Cheetah Girls and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, we totally enjoyed this.
Yeah, I didn't think I would. I'm not gonna lie. We was both like,
yeah, we're crying on the inside. So for the people that tell us to get our napkins ready, we cry a lot on the inside. On the inside, we barely show it. We rarely show it like on the exterior, but we truly enjoyed that. Made me feel warm inside.
Yeah, I like that,
Right.
and I like seeing how they were as kids.
Yeah.
and just the little snippets of behind the scenes snippets.
It's nostalgic. It's crazy because we watched it starting in April. We started the whole Harry Potter journey in April when we first moved into our place. I remember it was her idea to say, let's just get right into watching the Harry Potter. So many of our supporters have been saying, watch Harry Potter. And we were just pushing it to the side for so long.
Yeah,
and when we first moved in, we said, you know what? We're moving into a new spot. Let's just jump right into watching this. And we shot up ever since. Like, we truly enjoyed reacting to the movies.
I miss it. I really do. I wish it was just always there.
Yeah, longer.
But I know they are having a show though.
Yeah, they said they coming out with a show, but I don't know if the show's going to show new characters and try to do it.
We'll probably watch that on our own time though. Probably not react to it.
Yeah, but it was truly good. It was a truly good presentation right here.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So hopefully you guys like our reaction. We might not have been so reactive to it because we wanted to take in everything they were saying on the screen, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, thanks for coming back to another day in that reaction. Peace.